Time flies fast in Call of Dragons, and already we are getting closer to new KVK. Since on my channel, on our channel, we have generally a lot of content about PvP gameplay, and I think it's a good idea for me to showcase what's like matchmaking is looking and who will be our opponents in the new season, right? My alliance chose to be in the uh, Frost Dragon season, right, where there will be like army groups and long range warfare. So basically, we're gonna check who we are matching against, and yeah, that's the Steel Hell Pirates, the Elites, Forever Together, Sparta Alpha, Freaks United, and Dragon's Keep, right? And we're gonna check one by one the alliances who are we are going to fight against. And yeah, so far I have no idea. Yeah, winter is upon us, is the KVK, which we are going to have fun, right? And first of all, let's check SPA, this the TR of Arbon 389, the server. Let's check what these guys are looking, and yeah, it's the end. We're gonna check the pirates, which should be more interesting because that's my alliance, right? So that's the okay. That's the B alliance for this one. Of course, I will just go near the dragon, and yeah, that should be the place. Let's check these guys. It's Sparta Alpha, right? 200 members. We need to mention that. 12.5 billion power. Alliance, and what we can see here, they actually like to take the elite behemoths, which is pretty nice. And yeah, like this is the officers of Sparta Alpha. Well, it's pretty nice that they are at least full alliance. Of course, as I can see, it's not a like full tier 5 alliance. It's like semi tier 5, semi tier 4, which will be interesting, right? And I can see some of the 100 million plus players, which is always important to have whenever you are a fighting alliance, right? Without those players, it will be really hard to compete because this game is already out for 2 years, right? And of course, yeah, like I'm already on a late game, and that's the idea. So Sparta Alpha, that's our number first opponent. Let's check how others are looking, right? Let's go here. And that's 302 is us. I'm gonna check my alliance last. 244 TG alliance. Let's check. It will be easier for me to check right now because I will just go to the dragon and I'm gonna click on the alliance, which is near the dragon, and that should be it, right? Yeah, TGA. Let's check. All right, that might be the Alt Alliance. All right, let's check. TG. Yeah, I guess that's the one. Forever Together, 7.9 billion power alliance. Not a full alliance, we have to mention. That's really important, right? We are kind of same. We are not a full alliance too, and these guys are not full themselves. And yeah, as I kind of predicted in my head, here I think will be more tier 5 players than tier 4 players. Like simply, I can already see 1, 2, 3, 4 100 plus player, which is always important to have. And yeah, like generally we can see how many tier 5 players they have. I only saw a couple of tier 4s. Mainly they are tier 5s, which is the strong version of building the alliance. And yeah, hopefully they will be the fighting alliance also. Yeah, and if we're gonna just count, I think like last alliance which we checked is kind of weaker than TG because TG already has way more 100 plus million power players than they have. Plus they can also get 50 more members, and yeah, of course also they are having their farms here, which is yeah, whenever those farms will be gone from the alliance, I'm pretty sure they will have even less members. So they basically are just like us in terms of 100 million power players and in general tier 5 players. So hopefully there will be like our mindset to fight and to have fun in KVKs, and generally that's the best way how we can have fun in Call of Dragons. So that's the second alliance which will be in my KVK. Let's check and let's go to 228, right? Let's check. Let's seal our old opponent's last KVK. Seal was our opponents. They won the KVK, but I'm not really sure if they took the dragon. Let's check. Maybe they got some changes, right? Because every single next KVK is like living and getting new players. So 10.3 billion power alliance, which is the elite seal. 200 out of 200 members. As I remember, this alliance was really good in terms of fighting. I hope they will continue like that. I remember Tobex, which was competing for #1 merits for the KVK. Furyblood, the content creator from the Seal, which is always welcome in our ranks, right? And Canon, right? Like we can see a lot of familiar faces from the Seal, and yeah, I'm not really sure how much power they had last KVK, but from here, I think they were kind of similar. If I'm making a mistake, I'm pretty sure somebody from Seal will tell me, right? But by basically 72 members, and a lot of them are here farms, right? Yeah. So I think they kind of lost some members in terms of total numbers. If I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure somebody will correct me, but that's how I already look at it, right? But yeah, the people which I know, which they will be fighting a lot, I can see them already here. They are like pretty familiar faces from last KVK, and hopefully the elites Seal will be fighting as much as they fought last KVK, because nobody likes to be farmal alliance, and I'm pretty sure even Seal will hate to just farm. We all have fun during PvPs, during fights, so let's enjoy. Actually, for myself, I got pretty happy when we got Seal in our KVK again, because I generally like to get the alliances which are generally fighters. AFK alliances are just making the KVK even more boring, right? So that was like 2 to 8. Let's go to 87 server. Let's check DK, right? DK, let's check who these DKs are. I think it's a familiar face, familiar name for my Call of Dragons journey, but I already have been playing this game for 2 years, and I might be making mistake. 11.6 billion power alliance, Dragon Skip, not a full alliance, 146 members. And let's check by the easy expression. That's the leader, that's the officers. Basically, we can already see that 100 million power players are not a weakness for this alliance, which is nice. I like to mention 100 power players because they will only be fighting, right? Their only ways of enjoying the game will be to fight, because they don't have anything to do also, right? So more 100+ million power player alliances are having, it's basically like idea of fighting alliance, right? And yeah, hopefully they will be also the fighters, because I think if every single alliance which will be getting in the KVK will be fighters, every single new zone, every single new objective which is around the map will be more fun, right? Because you have to grind, you have to fight, you have to win or lose. So basically that's the idea of these kind of games, kingdom builder games, war games, and that's why you guys have been seeing a lot of PvP gameplay videos on my channel, because I have been incentivizing it. Like, #1 promotion stuff for Call of Dragons should be the PvP, right? Because I have not even seen the better PvP gameplay in the Kingdom Builder games rather than Call of Dragons. So that's the Dragon Skips. Let's hope there will be fighter, but that's my general idea that they will be. So that's already a big plus. Let's go and let's check the 47 server. Let's check it's you. Alright, that's the alliance name. Let's go and check the dragon, right? Check the dragon, and it will be easier for us to check. Freaks United, FU, Freaks United, 11.6 billion power alliance, 183 members here in total. And let's check by the light observation the powers of the players, and let's try to guess if they will be fighters or not, right? I can already see there is a mix of tier 5 and tier 4 players, but mostly they are tier 5s. That's already a good thing, because tier 5 players means that they will be willing to fight, right? So yeah, I think this is more of a hybrid tier 4, tier 5. We have seen one or two full tier 5 alliances already, and Freaks United, of course, will be going to the tier of mix so far, which means more time they will be playing together. Those tier 4 players will upgrade their tier 4s to tier 5s, and they will be pretty nice, right? Also, yeah, we can see they have some farm accounts inside this alliance, which means whenever they will leave, they will have less members, and the power might not even change because these farm accounts are having pretty low amount of power in general. So that's the Freaks United last alliance, which will be in our KVK. And yeah, finally it's time for me to show my alliance, because that's the only alliance which we have not seen, and we have some additions in our alliance. We are not 151 members, basically we are even less. Let me give you the hint here. So basically we are somewhere close to 136 members here, and our power is 10.5 billion power. In terms of 100 plus million power players, we can easily go and check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, I guess like 20, right? 20 100 plus power players. But what's the most important, it's not even just numbers, right? We have more tier 5 players than tier 4s, because we have been sticking together for a while, and our tier 4 players upgraded their tier 5 slowly, and finally our alliance is growing. Now our number one motto is to be just fighters. We only have fun in this game while we are fighting. So in general, if you will want to have alliance which have been together for like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 10 KVKs already together, and I have been part of this group for, I don't know, like 6 months already or more. I have been having a blast with every single KVK, no matter winning or losing, we are always fighting. And yeah, if you enjoy this type of gameplay, you are always welcome. And yeah, hopefully next KVK I will have more live streams and more videos which we're gonna cover about this KVK, because well, generally I like to stream the gameplay of PvP in this game, right? And finally, since I have said that most of my alliance members are tier 5 players, I already started finishing econometry on research tab. So I will just finish this couple of production building researches to level 10, and finally supply chain will be started, and that's the direction of assault strategies. And yeah, like pass to tier 5 will be only here to make assault strategies to level 10, sharp points to level 10, marksman protection to level 10, and then finally I will have my first tier 5 unit in the game after, let's check how many days of consecutive logins. 760 days of consecutive logins. Finally we are getting closer and closer to the point where we're gonna have our first tier 5 troop, which will be of course archer, because I'm an archer main from the day one, and that's the only troop type which I gave the most direction and resources in the game from the day one. So my archers will be the first one. But yeah, at first let's finish this econometry. I'm getting closer, I know, but I also know that this assault strategy 2 levels, and all of these levels will take a lot of time to complete. So basically it's not really close, but we are getting there, right? So far what's happening, it's a brink of war season for us in 6 days. Basically in 6 days new KVK will start, and I already told you guys which will be the alliances which will be participating. So far this is the brink of war's first day. Everybody's competing for these skills and some rewards, and basically most important for this Brink of War is also the skill, which is damage deal. If you're gonna win this one, you will get the skill of the all-around damage deal to 3%, rank 2 2%, rank 3 1%. This is the bad one if your alliance is tier 5, so I think rank 5 should be the great choice. And yeah, there is some resource gathering for farm alliances or some newbie alliances, hero experience bonus, right? So basically that's the live moments for my alliance right now. As soon as this brink of war will be done, which means it will be in 6 days, finally a new KVK will start, and of course Wheel of Destiny, which I will try my luck to get the Falgrim Sibyl or Musyang if she will be available as a legendary there. So there will be a lot of content in next KVK, which will be starting really soon. Thanks for watching, everybody who will be joining this video from the alliances. Welcome to new KVK. Let's have fun. And as always, guys, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more content for this game. I wish everybody amazing day, morning, and night. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye and good luck.